So I wanted to make sure, before I started, to make sure that we all feel comfortable talking about Planned Parenthood in this space. So I know that a lot of you may not agree with what we do at Planned Parenthood, but I want you to know that I will respect your views as if you respect mine as well. So everybody here, these were great comments. That's exactly what we do at Planned Parenthood. We are a nonprofit organization who does go out and talk to the community about their sexual and reproductive health. Here in Las Vegas, we have 3 health centers. One at the West Charleston location, one on Flamingo and Pecos, and one up north on Alexander and Cheyenne. So Alexander, by chance there is a positive HIV exam, then that gets sent out to another lab so that it's 100% crystal clear so that we know how to treat you when you come back.
We want to be there for our friends sometimes because we don't have the information, we can't be there for them. Do we turn to popular culture in the media? Are there good role models on TV and cable? Right? Considering that, for example, right, that, and I'm just gonna throw it out there because as much as we may watch them or not, I know you know what I'm talking about. Telenovelas, right? Las novelas. Invariably so, there's always one of the victims or 2 that are involved. Something happened with them like rape, right? It's always a topic of discussion. And it's like the victim, this happened to the victim, but if you realize they never discuss it maturely. It's always like, you know, Sofia from Fuego en la Sangre, you know what? Sofia got raped and duh, are we surprised novela? The rapist is dark hair with bigote, you know what I mean? He looks like the stereotypical Mexican man.
And maybe in your home you've experienced it. Maybe like they told you like, oh, you know, de una niña buena, no juegues con las cosas de tu hermano. And slowly we're talking about what society has decided is the place to go. And maybe not yourself, like maybe you consider yourself part of society, but it's what basically is considered like the norm. What is the place of people, like what people consider the normal place of people. That's very much, like, a stereotype is a social construct. Well, it looked up again. Okay, the next thing that was on there was sex and gender. So some definitions of gender, like what do you consider to be gender?
I think one's like biological, one's like sexuality.
Okay. Yeah, it can be, some people say, oh, well, that's your body.
He's so compassionate, he cares so much about reaching you all, that because he was committed, because he could have very easily said, I can't make it. And we would have understood that, right? Like his grandma type. That's family. We understand. We would all have said, okay, unfortunately, that's life. And we would have all said, okay. And even though he knows that, and we know that that's understandable, he still came through. He still flew out here. And he even called me and said, I'm sorry, I'm not going to drive out there. Do you think someone could maybe pick me up? I know it's very last minute. I apologize. I don't want to I don't want to put anybody out of their place because I know you're so busy. But you think maybe someone could pick me up at the airport? He still asked like that, exactly like I just told you. That says a lot about his character and about who he is. He's been here for 3 years. This is his 3rd year now. And the first time I contacted him, I sent him an email. We have a conference. We don't got money. You down? And Gustavo's like, yes. That's it. He said, what do you do? We help you. He's like, I'm there. I will drive myself there. Just tell me where they sell crystal tamales. And that's it. That's all he asked for. He has a column in Orange County. Have y'all heard of Ask a Mexican? What is it here? The weekly?
City Life.
City Life. Thank you. City Life here has it. And if y'all haven't read it, read it. What he does is they ask questions about Mexicans, and then he'll give you stats while saying a mama joke. Like he's funny, and then he slaps you in the face with real life. He's like that. He'll be like your mama, and then he'll be like, and Mexicans are badass because of this.
And my mom was born in Zacatecas. They would have stayed there, but then there was one year there was a horrible drought. One year there was a horrible frost, helado, just destroyed all the crops there. The following year, there was just a drought that wiped out everything else. And so they moved it back up to the United States. My mom, she grew up in the United States, in Anaheim, in the late 90s.
person's